You're listening to an episode of Metal Gear Resurrections. Our intro and outro is by Fingers Music, and our podcast cover art is by Backflip Simmons. On this episode, I'm joined with Kay, aka Crystal, aka TKM of the Metal Gear University podcast. She sits down with me and talks about Kaz, the only man we could probably compare to Marlon Brando. We hope you like the episode.
Snake, you're our commander. The least you could do is dress like one. In case you're wondering, no, you can't take those off, so don't even think about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll quit teasing you about your code name. Just put some clothes on, please. Fine. You want me to strip down too? There. How do you like that, huh? Happy? All right. No more uniforms. From now on, we're all going naked.
Fair enough.
Oh man, so I'm here joined with Crystal for the Special K episode. If you don't know who Crystal is, she is one of the hosts of Metal Gear University, a fun up-and-coming podcast in the Metal Gear community. And I didn't mean to sound like, oh, I'm smirking it away, but no, it actually is pretty fun and informative as well. So you guys are like a double whammy in a way there with you and your boy toy, Mr. T.
Thank you for having me today. Thank you for the lovely words. I don't know how you feel about this, but when people say like, oh, the host of like Metal Gear Resurrections, you're like, yeah, I do that. You're right. I am a host.
Yeah. I mean, technically you are. Like, and from the episodes I hear, it's like a writer as well and pretty formative creative on your end as well.
A long time coming, but happy to be here. Happy to be, I look to you and others as like the first, and I'm like the next class coming under, so happy to be here.
So if I was say like, yeah, so I was gonna call this the Special K episode because we're gonna be like with Crystal talking about Kaz, who like fucking what do you say to about a man of that like magnitude? Like what can you say?
Yeah, it's funny, right? Because there's so many interesting characters in this series, and like he's probably the most normal. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe him. And like, at least to me, there's so many other wilder, weirder characters.
Probably normal in a sense that compared to like the other characters, like, he's not riddled with parasites. He doesn't have nanomachines. He's just a dude. Yeah, or a super hyper. Well, they did hypersexualize him. Bisexual man.
I was gonna say he's not bisexual vampire, but I was like, wait, actually, maybe
he is.
Maybe not a vampire.
Like, they don't call him vampire because he's a vampire. They call him because he's bisexual. I'm like, what does that mean?
It causes up there too. I feel right up there.
I mean, I think they're all up there, but they probably call it like this is bro.
Okay.
Bro fucking.
I feel personally. I feel like Big Boss is like Marlon Brando. He's just like an equal opportunist.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
I feel like like Kaz and everybody else say bisexual, whatever. I think Big Boss does not give a fuck. He just wants to fuck. Like
just like Marlon Brando. He's just like if it walks and it can move, he'll fuck it. That's Big Boss's motto.
But
if those fucking Metal Gears had holes, he would probably like, oh fuck this.
Oh
Metal
my
Gear
god. Oh,
Big Boss.
First in line. But
I mean, for Kaz, like he's like gone through like some changes. Like if people like went back and played the old games, well, really like Metal Gear 2, they showed like he was very like more like more Asian features in that portrait that they showed him, versus the like retconning all the way to Metal Gear Solid, where all of a sudden Kaz is looking very blondish and stylish with a pair of sunglasses. And that's how he's looked since then. It's never changed.
And I feel like I really have a skewed vision of his character because I feel like this is terrible. I'm gonna get so much shit for this. But I really got into the series when Tom played it in chronological order, not release order.
Okay.
So like we started with what? It was 3, and then we went like I played 5 earlier on than maybe I should have. And so like seeing him in those games, I feel like I just really kind of just I have just such a weird like idea of who he is as a character. But like in those early games, yeah, I mean, I think even two in Metal Gear Solid 1 with like the way he looked, it's
Yeah,
hard for me to like agree with it because I know it's liquids, but I mean, I guess
yeah.
he is blonde, right? Like he would.
If we're to, yeah, if we're also to like just like suspend all beliefs, like we should also be able to see these people when we're in codec conversations. That like, okay, he's putting the sunglasses on, he's combing back his hair, and that we're to believe that he's also blonde as well. That he's a
Yeah.
blonde man.
I just thought about this. I guess since the characters in the game can't see the codex, Liquid was just method acting. Like he was just getting in character.
Okay, so that's what I was wondering. Like, do they like see each other? Is it like a Zoom call where it's like I can see you if you have the camera activated?
I mean,
Because
no,
it
right?
does get futuristic later on where it's like for four it's like you can like use the PlayStation 3 controller to like basically jiggle Rose's boobs. Or pretty much anyone's
God.
boobs, I think. Or just Rose's boobs. I don't
I
remember.
mean, not any of the male characters.
They don't jiggle. It's too
Missed
bad. Make it wiggle
opportunity.
it just a little
Missed.
bit.
I think it needs to be equal opportunity. I don't think
It
it was
should.
unfair to a lot of us who wanted
And
to
then
see it.
the price is like, oh, that's what the butts and bulges are for. Like, come on. No,
I
not
need to s-
really.
I need to see a jiggle. If you're gonna put a bulge, I need to see a jiggle.
Need physics movement there.
But I mean, again, I'm not no
Mhm.
expert, but I always thought the codec calls like it's the visuals are just for us.
Yeah, for the
So,
player.
so if that's the case, Liquid did all that shit just for fun.
Fuck it. Yeah, that's the way he goes. That's just him and his fucking in his genetics. Where he's
Committed.
like, I gotta method act the shit out of this fucking thing.
If he's
But
gonna do something, he's gonna be the best at it. That's his motto.
well, he did die very good. Very well at the end. Spoiler alert for anyone who's never fucking played this
Spoilers.
game.
Oh, right,
But
Johnny,
how
come
old is this
on.
fucking game? Like fucking 20,
It's only been out for
26?
like 20 years.
It's almost like 26 years in like fucking this fall, folks. 26 years. It's like
Mm-mm.
that's a grown man who can vote, drink, do whatever the hell he wants. Or lady.
Or person.
Or person. That's true. You never know in this day and age. You never know. Just like, hey, it's like what I tell everybody. I'm the most bisexualist asexual. If the mood just hits right, fuck it. It's a Friday night, but right now it's Saturday. Uh, but for that, like, it's cause, man. Like fucking the craziest fucking story. Like if we go back to the beginning, he's like a fucking product of like what's happened after World War II. So he'd be considered
Yeah.
like he would be considered like a baby boomer then, because it'd be like, oh, it's right after the war,
Mm-hmm.
and here we go with fucking Kojima and his boys, like how they like fucking write stories about people. His like, oh, he's got to have a really tragic backstory. All right, dad
Of
leaves,
course.
throws a shit ton of money at his mom. His mom's also a sex worker. Who the
Not
fuck
only that,
came up with that?
not only that, Kaz looks nothing like anyone else around him.
No.
Like if we're to continue on, blonde
Yeah,
hair,
blonde hair.
blue-eyed, super
Mhm.
light skin. So he just sticks out completely,
Compared to
you
everybody
know.
else. Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah,
go ahead.
go ahead. I'm gonna say they probably feel like he's like a child of an interloper, around
What's
that
an
time.
interloper?
Someone who's like it doesn't belong, who kind of
Mm-mm.
like forced their way in to be amongst them, seeing that his dad was a GI,
Yeah.
back in those times where a lot of those guys were in the theater of war in the Pacific, and sometimes they need the comfort of a lady
Yeah, and
in
they probably
wartime.
got families back home, and it's like, you know what? Like, I know this happened. I'm gonna give you some money. We're good, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back home.
That is like such a fucking. First of all, that's like a double insult. Like I'm pretty sure because she's a sex worker, originally paid her for the services. All right, she gets pregnant, and pays her again to go like, I'm not. I don't ever want to see you guys ever again. Here's some fucking money.
I laughed just because it's so
Oh,
sad.
fuck.
Like it's
I know we could we'll laugh
no,
about it. It's like it's a soap opera almost.
yeah,
I
and
could see this.
like
Oh shit.
specifically his story too. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like it's such like, I mean, I guess everybody, right? Like to your point earlier, everybody just has the
God,
most tragic backstory ever.
almost everybody in this whole goddamn series. I mean, someone maybe doesn't. I mean, even Colonel Campbell. He's got a tragic backstory. His brother died.
I'm thinking even like Sunny. Like I'm trying to think of like someone who's like doing well when we see them, but like Sunny
That's
was
another
like
fucking tragic story where the kid's like got a stutter because she's never been around real people. It's like with like AI raised her. Like, what is that? What is an AI raising her? Is that an iPad in front of her
no.
asking her like, "Are you okay?" Is it a robot man who's like picking her up like, "I love you, smooch, smooch, XO,
That
XO,"
you know what? That robot's doing a lot more than a
than
lot
the
of these
rest of them?
characters' real parents.
They're like, "Cool, you made eggs. Ugh, this whole plane stinks. Thanks a lot, girlie. Can you make anything else?" It's like we love a steak as well. I don't know.
No, Sunny. Oh, that's my baby girl. I love Sunny, but
It's,
yeah, I
yeah.
everybody in this series just like I can't think of anyone who had
I feel like
normal.
everybody's got a fucking horrible story. I'm pretty sure David has like, being a child of the system with foster care and adoptive parents. I imagine like one of those, he probably got into a family where it's like someone just like threw like burned cigarettes right into his skin. It's like, I didn't want you. Psst, fucking adopted kid.
I mean,
I don't
I
know.
think too, part of his story is like I believe like he went into the military early as well. And like,
They
you're
all
going to the
did.
military.
They
I
they were
mean,
yeah, they were all perfect like subjects
mm-hmm.
basically for that.
And I feel like you're going to the military either for like three reasons. Escaping, you're going
Mhm.
because it's like a family tradition,
Yeah.
or three for the money.
Oh,
And I feel like for
yeah.
all of them, it was escaping. It really was escaping.
Yeah, I mean it is, and I feel like reading like through like Kaz's like backstory, he was like really fucking good in the military, like really good.
I
Like I want to say
mean,
like top tier. Like reading through like there's whole story. Like let's go. I was gonna say like let's like do a run through if you want. Like fucking
mm-hmm.
like the Japanese military. Like I'm trying to remember like through my notes. Like there's comes to a point where it's like they don't. There's no room to go beyond what he's capable of. He's hindered.
Yeah. I mean, from my understanding too, I
Yeah.
feel like the Japanese they have the defense force, right? So it's not even like
Yeah.
they can really do much
Not
after World
much.
War II.
No.
And so
No.
I feel
I
like
was gonna say
coming
like
to America and like I feel like it was like a two-part being with his father's side and then also just
yeah.
more opportunity in the American military.
That's true. Like he does go stateside to like I think try to do that rekindling thing where it's like, I'm gonna see daddy, daddy, daddy.
Love me.
And then he's like, who the fuck is this kid who's got blonde hair and blue eyes, probably same as me? It's like, I don't know you. I lost my son in Vietnam. You're no son of mine. I don't know. That's another thing where it's like, oh shit, like he has like a whole other like half siblings out there. It's like, and I'm pretty sure they don't know him, and maybe they don't want to know him as well. Being that like military family, you listen to the father who's like the head of hierarchy. I imagine
Hmm.
like they'd be like, don't talk to him. He's not with us. He's not us.
And I mean, think about too, like his like causes like dedicate not dedication, but like he was so quick to like disregard his mother's side to immediately run
Oh
over
yeah.
there to kind of rekindle that when it's like these are people you don't know
Yep.
and you're grasping for some kind of relationship, some kind of love when it's
Yeah.
like he's in need of that. I feel like he's in need of some kind of connection and like relationship with people throughout his entire I feel like character history.
I feel like if his mother wasn't like a sex worker, maybe he would have made an effort to stay with her or like learn maybe that side of the family. But like I feel like that played a part, and especially how he perceives women.
Oh man, we're gonna get into it, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're gonna jump. I
because
mean,
he can get pretty down nasty
what do
when
you
it
mean?
comes to women.
Elaborate.
Well,
Mm.
all right, let's see. Like fucking, let's try to remember. Like when it comes to sexuality of women and how like, oh, if they're like primarily not for men and say like they're bisexual. There was like a point I think points in Peace Walker where it's like he would say things because we were to perceive that Paz was also underage. So he was like, "Oh, isn't that weird? Like fucking strange love, like fucking touching them and massaging them. It's like, what's up with that? Is that her? Is that her
Yeah.
bisexuality? Is that how it is?" Meanwhile, he's like trying to get some big boss dick.
No,
Which does
also
that make
too,
any sense?
he had an issue with womanizing himself.
Yeah, he was
You know what I mean? Like he was known to like
fucking
I mess around
whore
and cause
himself out.
issues. You know,
And
I
then
mean,
the innuendos of like the training and like how he has to like make soldiers like fit into their system over at MSF. Like,
hmm
what do you mean by that? It's like I gotta work these guys overnight. Like, what do you mean by that?
it's that Marlon Brando coming out. That's what that is.
That's what that is. I
But
mean,
like, I feel like in terms of like I feel like when you and I spoke about this episode and I
yeah,
saw your notes, I just
yeah.
want to say right now, shout outs to Johnny for like
There's
sending
a
me like these
lot.
amazing notes. Like you went in, and I love that.
I'm trying to like go by it. Like this is like you're my second episode where I had notes. I don't do
Damn
notes for prime for context. I don't do notes. You're my second episode. My first one was with Cynthia. You're Crystal is my second episode for notes.
Also, kudos to that episode. I haven't finished it yet, but
Mm,
holy shit. Wait, real quick, time out. How do you feel?
yeah. How I feel about that?
Yes.
Oh man, it was like a dream. And she's an absolute pro. I didn't feel nervous whatsoever. She jumped right in immediately and just started talk. And I was like, thank God. I was afraid that it was gonna be like a lot of silences. But no, from when I was talking with her, I think it's only been like 6 months that she's been asked to do
Hmm.
these kind of things. So she had a lot of things to talk about, a lot of stories in the back of her mind. And it's just, that's just a small little portion of her career in life.
Yeah.
And it's like, I look back, I try to get as much notes down for that one. It's like, but she's done a lot of work with a lot of people and like people meaning like legends of the business.
hmm
And I was like, oh my God. I was like, how is this going to be? It's like, and she is the most nicest. She's like, like
She felt like a
the
titi, like
auntie,
an aunt.
like an
Yeah.
aunt, the Metal Gear
hmm
community aunt. That's what it felt like. And she's just like, she's extremely warm and welcoming. So,
Literally,
you know,
I was listening to it. And I was like,
yeah.
this feels like my titi, like
Hmm.
someone. You know what I mean? I'm
Exactly.
like, this feels like someone I
That's
talk to.
that's how I felt. I was like, I was maybe like 2 minutes in the conversation. I was like, this is like talking to my aunt, to my tia. I
hmm
was like, this is just like, this is gonna be like not a cakewalk, but like, it's gonna be easy. Like, it's not gonna like rack my brain like mentally. Like, oh my God, it's like I gotta ask her these questions. And she stayed on for a long time, longer than I
Love
expected
it.
her to stay on. I was like, and she was like, she would have kept going, but it got like really late. And I was like, I don't blame you. I was like, yeah, we're good here. It's like it's getting late.
Oh, congratulations. That's cool. I was listening to the part
Mhm.
where she was talking about like dirting up her pants for the performance. Where she was like,
Yes,
it needs to be more
yes.
gritty. It needs to be more and there's no dirt anywhere in
I
Japan.
mean,
That was pretty cute.
when she told me like she's from like like from Illinois, from like Chicago way, I was like, oh, like we're kind of like speaking the same like language in a sense, like city to city person. You know what I mean?
hmm
And yeah, she was like, I'm not wearing a gown. Like these are my people. It's like I'm gonna wear like snake eater shit. I was like, I don't blame you.
No, the whole bit she got it all bedazzled. Oh, I cannot wait to see her this next month. It's very
Yes,
exciting. So exciting.
dude, it's coming so fast. I'm like JetBlue has already like confirmed like all my flights and shit. I was like, oh my God, it's like it's happening. And I was like, put it in the calendar quickly before I forget.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's but yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail. I just wanted to
No,
congratulate
it's all
you.
right.
That's
Thank you.
fantastic. The two of you did a great job with her. Like fantastic.
Oh no, I was glad the way it came out, and she's basically my first episode leaving Spotify for Acast. So now
I
you're my
saw.
second episode. And for side note, Spotify won't get off my dick. They're just
Yeah, I
squeezing
want
the
to pick
shit
your
out of me.
brain later. I'm curious
Yeah,
I want to hear this
definitely.
backstory. I'm curious
Oh yeah.
for the
Uh,
move.
oh yeah, definitely. We'll definitely. On the side note, I was like, that's all right. My episodes are all about side notes.
Right. Oh, by the way, and then just like jump to a different topic for
Yeah,
like
hell
another
yeah.
30 minutes.
That's how my brain works. Where it's like, all right, I'm back on the train tracks right here. Oh no, wait, detour, real quick. Um, yeah. So what were we talking about? We're talking about
Sorry.
Cosmo. What did we get up to? Like,
Sorry,
oh,
we were okay.
went
Okay,
stateside.
we were talking
Yeah.
specifically about like his relationship with women, and like you were
Yes.
hypothesizing that it's probably about from his mom, and
Yeah. I think that's where it started, maybe.
Yeah. And I feel like, okay, so back to
Hmm.
this. I feel like I'm struggling and like really identifying if like he has a hatred towards women, or is it
Hmm.
that he's just a real big opportunist and it's like if you can benefit him, then
Hmm.
he fucks with you. But if not, then he doesn't want anything to do with you. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like he's more in that vein. And it's just that it's we have so few women in the series, and
Hmm.
since they don't serve him, he's always so vocal against them.
Yeah.
Pause, quiet, you know what I mean? Like,
And I
I
kind
mean,
of
that's okay.
you kind of feel that like throughout the whole series too, even when Liquid's pretending to be him as well. So that has to be like a well-known history about him, because then he goes into like he literally trash talks Naomi behind everybody's back, where it's
You
like,
know?
hey, Naomi's fucking lying. I don't know what she's talking about. Jacob who was a fucking racist. How is her grandfather gonna be in the fucking feds?
I mean, she
Let's get
did
on
slip
that.
up.
She did.
She did.
She did.
And in my head, he took that opportunity to get the smoke away from him. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
there we go." You know what I mean?
He's probably like, how much more can I talk with you, this guy? It's like, okay, yeah. How to survive. Don't fucking freeze. It's Alaska, dumbass.
He has his own notes. Like,
He's probably
fuck, what do I
thinking.
say next?
It's like, shit. They're like, talk about field mice. All right. Those are Alaskan field mice, Snake. Follow them. Uh,
Mm-mm.
but, no, I mean, yeah, you're right, because he keeps jumping from other, like, he literally jumps from, like, I think he went to the stateside, for, not only for his family, but do, like, training for, like, over at the US and kind of go over there and maybe try to build up, like, an American dream for him in a way.
And I feel like from there, then with Big
Yeah.
Boss, and he saw something, and
Which is
then
crazier. Meeting Big Boss, like the nuttiest shit, where it's like that's in South America, where he's already there. He's in Colombia as a fucking drill sergeant. So this guy's a man of the world. So we know he's traveling all around the world. He has to speak
hmm
multiple languages.
oh
He can't be
yeah,
like in Colombia going like just speaking American. He's like, all right, boys, fucking push-ups here. It's like,
I
what's
mean,
that, Diaz? Diaz? Don't fucking backtalk me. But no,
but
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to remember because I don't remember going into like Peace Walker files because you can see like all the characters, and then same thing with the Phantom Pain,
yeah, like
where
the
you can
languages.
go through. Like, I don't remember looking at Kazuhiro Miller and what it was exactly.
Let me see
And
real
if it says
quick.
there, that's great. But like the two primary things got to be English and Japanese, like obviously.
Japanese, English, French, and Spanish.
There you go. Boom.
That's what it says.
It helps in
Uh,
Colombia, which obviously
a little bit.
I'm pretty sure he's not in fucking Colombia for the fucking coffee. Just
He's
like with
there.
Costa Rica, he's like, he's like, this is delicious, boss. Like, this is Costa Rican coffee that you're probably using to like fucking hide the scent of your drugs.
Intermixed.
It's
Or
like,
intermix with the was it the bullet grindings to give to the younger
oh
kids to make
yeah,
them,
yeah, for the child soldiers, yeah.
you know, just a little coffee to make them easier to control, you know.
Like, come on, kid, fucking get pumped. Come on, we're doing this for Big Boss.
You're
But
gonna turn
like,
out fine, don't worry.
but it's like he's like I think what was it like he gets captured. He's a prisoner of war and fucking challenges Big Boss to feats and skills of challenge. Like what is that? Like what is that in exactly? He's like, hey, I heard you're the fucking Big Boss. I challenge you to fucking Greco-Roman wrestling. We're gonna get naked and get ourselves lather in olive oil.
They were flirting.
And
They were that was
yeah,
foreplay.
because then he's like, if I lose, maybe he'll like me. Kind of high school shit.
Oh, definitely,
Hoping,
definitely.
hoping he would
What do they
like.
call it? Like negging? Like when you
I
like bother
think
someone because you
so.
like them?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Is that what the kids called nowadays? I don't know.
The slang
If that's the
nowadays.
case, then my wife is like a master at it.
It's like when you do like backhanded compliments to like
Yeah.
make fun of somebody, but
Oh
like
shit, it's like Mean Girl shit. That's what I think. That's what it feels
mm-hmm,
like. But you're doing it for like somebody you love, like in a relationship.
mm-hmm. Because you know, it's cute. That's flirting. I hate that. I don't
I don't
fucks with
get
that.
it. I'm like the person who goes like, okay, if you like me, just say it, and we'll move on from there. It's like you like me, I like you. Let's go. Let's go with the
I
relationship
don't
like
need
that.
these mental
I
gymnastics
don't.
to try to decipher
I'm not a
what you're
Rubik's
saying.
cube. I'm not a Rubik's cube. I'm a fucking simple guy. It's like let's just fucking roll with the punches here, folks.
I'm
Yeah.
someone like now I feel like at my big old age of 31.
Wow.
I take people at face value. You say something to
Yeah.
me, and I'm not gonna I don't want to waste time thinking more about it.
Hmm.
So it's like you say it mean or not. If it's mean, I'm gonna think you're mean and not fuck with you. So like be upfront with
Yeah.
me, you
It's
know?
like I'm like the same way. I'm gonna be 40, and if you say something
Woo!
mean to me, I am like you know how like that always the scenes in Scarface when Tony Montana is literally the snapping point where you see the camera panning towards him before he like fucking snaps and like goes after somebody. That's what it feels like in my brain, where it's like the camera's zooming in on me. It's like, is he gonna snap? When's it gonna happen?
Just takes one, just one.
It's my Latin blood, you know, fucking boiling
Oh
within me.
no, not the, not the spicy Latin.
I am the least spiciest.
Oh my God, I
Yes, my
hate that.
wife.
Oh my
She's more
God.
Puerto Rican than I am. If I'm
You know, it's tomorrow's the parade, right?
I know, I do know that. Oh God, I wish I could go, but I have like my 3-year-old has a what do you call it? A dance recital.
Oh,
So they're all doing like Susie Snowflake as the theme. So I got that to go for me, which I'm gonna be like, it's all great and everything, but like we have to stay for the whole show. I was like, oh no.
oh, you're gonna watch all the other
It's
kids
like
after your kid
fuck.
is
I don't
done.
care about the other kids. I don't care about my kid. I want to leave. It's like we're all gonna go and get like chicken tenders for her.
Right, and clap for all the other kids and
Uh, hate it. But what are you
you
gonna do?
see and you see this is yet another tangent. We talk about Kaz a little bit, we go off kilter, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like he's like I'm gonna challenge you, Mr. Big Boss. I'm Kazuhiro Miller. First of all, McDonald Benedict Miller. That's his fucking real name.
Like
It's
my
McDonald.
like my
Who
man.
fucking names him like this? No wonder he got picked on. I'm pretty sure he did Kazuhiro. So it'd be like, yo, if they know like if I sound like I'm one of them, they'll accept me and they're like, no, bro, you're taller than everybody and you got blonde hair.
Yeah,
You
you
look
were
like fucking Val Kilmer from Top Gun. What the fuck?
but I bet you. Okay. Can we do a deep cut real quick? Cause I've been
Yeah.
like in this like deep cut like mental health type shit.
Yeah.
I think that Kaz
Mhm.
has really bad insecure attachment. He just like there's like different attachment theories,
Yeah.
and I feel like he is severely like insecurely attached.
Mhm.
I think to his parents, specifically his mom.
Mhm.
I have this image of his mom like having to work so hard and be out there and be away from home.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then I feel like him and his desire to be with his dad, and his dad's also kind of like in a sense, not betray him, but abandon him.
Hmm.
So I feel like I can see him with that. That just kind of like sets the scene for the rest of his life. As a kid, picked on, he can't make
Hmm.
all these friendships. You know what I mean? He gets
Yeah.
older. Japan is not doing enough for him in the defense forces, so he goes to America where he's hoping to feel better and feel like he's
Hmm.
part, get that validation. I don't feel good about myself. Let me get that external validation. And then Big Boss comes in and he's like, and Big Boss after a while is like, we're a team. So like he finally has that relationship where he feels like I'm appreciated for who I am.
Hmm.
You know, that's just kind of like how I feel like he's just his whole life looking for this kind of validation from everybody else and doesn't know how to really have a relationship.
We can also like understand like okay, why he went to America. I'm curious like why did he go to South America? Was it like the tales of Big Boss happening at that time?
Hmm.
Because it's got to be like either that or it's just like fucking Zero maneuvering from behind the scenes. Or he probably just told him, it's like, hey, if you go to South America, this is totally kick-ass dude.
That is a good point. He was just like,
Yeah.
I just happen to be out here. Oh, Big Boss is over there, like
Like,
positioning
hey.
himself.
And like fucking he what possesses him to like fucking I can challenge this guy. I'm pretty sure like you hear like stories like, hey, this is the guy who fucking took out that giant Russian tank Metal Gear thing with that really creepy guy who's into like S&M or like maybe masochism mostly.
I
Which
mean,
I'm
think about it. If you were to beat up that guy, like you're the fucking
pretty
man.
sure, especially with like involving like South America and like Russian ties. I would imagine story gets around a lot.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
agree.
like it's like, hey, he's got that guy, Raikonovich. It's his toy. It's like, what's up with that?
Hey, they weren't bothering. Well, I mean, they were bothering people when But
Well,
they love each other.
yeah, they did. I think that was his sweet boy, his sweet baby boy, and he got. Oh yeah, because I think if you killed him, he got really pissed. Well, he was dead either way. If you
I feel
tranked
like
him or
yeah,
you
I feel like
killed
they
him,
had an open relationship, but like they were like
yeah,
the core relationship. You know, they were poly, but they knew where home
yeah.
was. You know
Because
what I mean?
he was
Like
all like, "What are you doing here? I thought you were in my room." And I was like, "What?" And
you
that
love
makes
to
it
see it. Happy Pride Month. You love to
it
see it.
makes it weirder. We're like, you don't fucking talk. Well, first of all, you can't talk because it's like that plasticky mask. Oh
You gotta
God.
just like sit there and just like take it.
But yeah, but like that shit's got like going around like, hey, he killed. So that's the man who killed the greatest soldier in the world. He killed the boss, and now he's
Hmm.
big boss because he surpassed the boss. And then I'm pretty sure someone on the line go like, hey, his balls are irradiated too. And Kaz is like, I
You
gotta
can't
find
get
out about that.
yeah, you can't get pregnant, cause go ahead, go check it out.
Kaz
Go check
is
it out.
like, ooh, you're right. It's always in the back of my mind. Like, hey,
Maybe he didn't get enough train like schooling. He was like,
oh,
I was always so scared.
on my American side, I think they're Catholic, so abortion's a no-no.
I think you're
God.
right though. I do think like the story
Mhm.
kind of
Like the lore, because that's where like
mhm.
it's starting to spread around, and like you would see it makes more sense like if you go through all the games, and it makes sense when you go back to hear like all the other stories from like when you're in the future with Solid, hearing about Big Boss stories where it's like, oh shit, there were stories about the fucking doppelganger mental copy
Oh
dude.
my god. Don't even get me
Who
started.
seems
Don't
who
even
has
get me
who seems
started.
who has like a more kick-ass like fucking ride
Yeah.
than the real guy, where it's like what the real guy was doing, just fucking decking around in America or something.
What a fucking jerk. Like reaping all the rewards and the benefits. Like literally just chilling somewhere with
Yeah,
a cigar. Like, my man got
it's
it.
like it's like that kid in the group project where like he did nothing and then shows up when you submit the
Oh.
project. It's like I got the A too, and they're like, motherfucker, you didn't do shit. We were all in that
Oh,
project.
don't even get me. Oh man, I'm triggered. I'm
You're
thinking
getting
about
flashbacks to when you're in school.
I was a bitch back then. Oh my god, even think about that. But no, I
Yeah.
fucking big. Oh my god, what a dick. Can I curse? I'm sorry. Can
Yeah,
we
you
curse?
curse. Oh no, we lost our conservative group sponsorship. Darn it. So
Sorry.
far, we've talked about a lot of stuff. And then it's like, yeah, you might as well talk. What are we going to say, cursing or dick? Are you talking about dick or cursing? I don't
I
remember.
said he's a dick, and I was like, can I curse?
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, you can curse. Who's curse on this thing? I think I
You
cursed
know.
35 times now or above. I don't remember. I don't
It
keep
felt so
track.
normal to me. That's why.
I don't have a ticker to tell me like when I curse. Or I don't like have a button to like, oh, this is how many times I cursed. I have to go scour my episode and blick myself out.
I would
That's
love
gotta be
that.
a pain to do.
Yeah, don't
If you gotta do clean, no.
we try to be a little bit clean, but
Yeah, I know.
it's rough. It's rough.
I'm just
But
I'm just I was gonna say free balling, but like just freewheeling
free
cursing
free balling.
nonstop. But yeah, and so like fucking he's like, I can't beat you. And he's like, but I'm gonna join you. And one day I'm gonna challenge you again. You gotta give me the right to a challenge, which sounds like some shit from the movie Princess Bride. Like who
There's great
what
honor in
world?
that.
What world? Like I know that, like the game is also supposed to be like a lot of these like crazy characters, but also grounded. In what
Hmm.
world do you go to a guy who's like, I'm gonna work for you, I'm gonna build up your fucking personnel and your military, but like one day I'm gonna challenge you and you have to accept it. He's
Yeah,
probably,
it's kind of corny, a little corny, I will say.
he's
But
probably
like, I
thinking,
feel. Go ahead.
he's probably thinking it's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? It's like, does he know I can whoop his butt
It's like, my
all
man, we
over?
have. Oh man, we're doing some real shit over here. What the fuck are you on? Like, what are you?
It's like I'm doing like Black Ops right now. We're just like, I'm killing a fucking small city dictator. Like, what are you asking here?
We just got 10 new 8-year-old recruits. Like, what are you? We gotta train the kids. Like, what are you doing? Wasting my time.
Like, I want
But
this.
I.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
I
we
was
keep
gonna,
talking.
I don't know. I'm just sorry. It just Cass is just so
Yeah,
interesting. He's just so interesting. Um, but I think
yeah.
that just shows kind of like how much he and at the same time him and Big Boss really respected each other. Because even
Mhm.
Big Boss didn't think it was corny. He was like, he was kind of with it, and I think they were
Yeah.
a real partnership. They really respected the hell out of each other
Yeah,
for a little bit.
there was a partnership there. And then like in many like things like with bands and like actual business partnerships, someone's always gotta like overextend their hand. I
Hmm.
don't know why, like everything's going good. You're getting money, but Kaz is like a cheap son of a bitch. Instead of getting like real shit, he's like, we're gonna get a fucking helicopter. And it's like, what about happens if we Fulton people? Sometimes they'll get their heads cut off, sometimes they won't. Eh, oh well. Those
But
are those are the Fulton
whatever to
ones.
benefit him, whatever to make his goals.
Yep.
And I feel like at that point, too, Big Boss was a little bit different. Like, of course, he had his goals, but like, he cared about his
Yeah.
men. He had his vision of the boss's will. Like, he had some kind of like
Mm.
inner code, inner, you know what I mean? Like, inner
Yeah.
motives that he was following, honorable. Kaz was like, fuck that. I want money. I want
Yeah,
respect. Money,
exactly.
power, respect.
I feel like Big Boss was like he was just too much into like the missions and like the bigger picture. It's like, nah, man, it's like I'm trying to like build this thing where it's like we're a nation without borders. It's like, all
Kind of
right,
sick.
and he's like, I don't care where we get the money, just get me the money for the helicopter you got me running in out of. Like, let's go. I feel like that was like his end. He's like, make sure I have enough fucking smokes, enough bullets, my own personal helicopter. I'm not sharing with anybody.
It was all cool until it wasn't. Until it wasn't.
Till he fucking took money from Grandpa.
Yeah.
He's-
I but you see, like that's
Yeah.
I think that's what Kaz's issue is. Like he
Mhm.
finally had a relationship. He was finally somewhere where he felt like he was
Yeah.
needed, or felt like he was wanted, and that wasn't enough for him. He had betrayed the first guy who showed him any sort of love. He couldn't help himself. He was like, "Yeah, we're cool, but I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna
Mhm.
snake this shit over here." And yeah, I fucking lied to your face and pretended. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
the deception was so easy to him.
That's just then that's what his true character is. If it comes that easy for you, it's like fuck, dude. What else are you doing behind everybody else's backs? You know?
Honestly. And it's funny for him to be so mad in later parts of the series. It's like, my man, you were wrong. Like you
Yeah.
you're so hurt by how he like kind of like
How he
disregarded
responded.
you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, that fucking guy. It's like he leaves me here. Who the fuck does he think he is? Does he know I'm the greatest? Let me look around the room, make sure no one's here. Nah, I'm joking. It's like, doesn't he know I was his greatest fuck? And he just does that to me? He's probably
You know
going like,
what?
bro. It's probably like a bro thing. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
I thought you loved me, bro.
I thought we were all about the love, bro. And he's like, nah, money, and you fucking betrayed me, bitch. Which was his fucking line.
Man,
Like
he was the real bitch.
it just fucking utters like when like the whole thing with like especially with him and Paz, it's really creepy. Because in the beginning, because we know, yes, she's not underage, she was just a double agent, but that's after
Yeah, they didn't know that.
the fact. I didn't know that when that game fucking came out. I was like, ooh, I was like, why would we have a beach date with a young girl? I was like, this is creepy. And in my mind, I was like, is this like a thing over there that they like fetishize? Like, I don't know.
I didn't even want to think.
I was like, I
To
don't
me,
want
that's
this.
not canon. The Cos one is canon, not that one. Like,
That one's definitely canon. The cause one with like him in the speedo and he's just like air guitaring it. I was like, I know what we're doing on this beach.
I just love when people are like, "Oh, Metal Gear's not political. It's not gay." Like, Metal Gear is so gay and political. Like,
It's all of that. Are you kidding me?
Since the beginning
Are you
of time,
fucking kidding me?
in multiple
Like,
games.
come on.
Like, my man is still
Yeah.
Kojima's still retweeting like fan art of like
I know.
Otacon and Snake. You know what I mean?
Or like fucking like images, like the fucking Kaz and Venom Snake and how they're so close to each other. Where it's like he's kind of like insinuating this relationship, but not trying to say what kind of relationship it is. It's like, all right, if we're that close, we're kissing.
No, there is a point. I
I
forgot
thought they
what
were
mission it
gonna
was. Yes, you know exactly what cutscene I'm
Yeah,
talking
because
about.
it kind of they come so close where it's like, are they gonna kiss? It's like this. Oh, and then it pulls away. I was like, what the fuck was that?
And they did that age old, like they stare and they're like, "Oh, okay, I gotta get up." You know, like
I
the
was like-
age old.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I think he was like leaning in and waiting for him to kiss him. I was like, you should have just did the first move and see what would happen.
honest, and just be like, my bad, bro. Um, I'm sorry,
If he
bro.
was, if he would have pushed him off and be like, "Gosh, what are you doing?" And then it's like,
Like
oh,
the helicopter jolted. I'm sorry, my bad, my bad.
this
Unless you want to do it again.
fucking pilot. I don't know where he knows where you guys training from.
Unless. Oh, my bad, bro. Unless, honest.
It's like, are you sure? It's like, double
Are you
check.
positive? You sure?
No, you sure? No? It's like, come on.
Also, my man's
Mm-hmm.
over his ex, but dates the exact fucking clone of him. He's like, yeah, I'm over Big Boss. I don't care about him. I'm just gonna date someone who looks exactly like him and acts like him and sounds like him. No relation. I'm over him.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I mean, come on. I mean, like fucking, what was it like for Peace Walker where I think I'm trying to remember, was it Amanda where it's like you gotta bring her back, and then Kaz is like, we're fully staffed at the base here. We can't fit another person here. And then Big Boss is like, it's a girl. He's like, oh, in that case, she's
Yes,
cute. I'll make room.
I
I was like, dude, come on.
I'm
He's like the major horn dog.
it's honestly, yeah, like I feel like he just if he sees a potential for something for him to
Yeah.
use, he'll go for
He'll
it.
go for it.
He'll go for it. Like
It's but it gets to a point. It gets to a point in his life. It's like from Peace Walker to pre that, because then past that, it's like he doesn't give a shit anymore. It's very like scorched earth and like fucking
Mhm.
biblical.
yeah. Yes, biblical is that's the
Where
most perfect word
he's
ever.
he's just like fucking raining literal hellfire on you at points in one point in the game for the Phantom Pain.
Yeah, he's like consumed by it. I mean, I really do think, like, personal opinion, like it
Yeah.
goes back to like his like attachment and like
Mhm.
he was abandoned by his dad first.
Yeah,
Then I would consider his mom dying like when he was young, like
That's
well, no,
another-
yeah, another one. But wait, okay, I
Yeah.
take it back. His dad first leaving when he was a kid,
hmm
and then goes to see his dad later, and his dad isn't really
and rejected.
like not really a close relationship, so that's like a second abandoning, like
Yeah.
abandonment. And then the third one is Big Boss. And I feel like at
Mhm.
that point he was like, I've been abandoned by every fucking person in my life. I'm done. You know,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're right, because he's like, I'm so fucking done with this. Because it doesn't tell you, like, when you get these tapes, it doesn't tell you when in the story this is happening, like, conversation-wise. Because he does find out, like, this person that's running around doing all these missions and he's offering support is not the real
mm-hmm.
Big Boss. It's just a copy that he just kind of, like, gotta, like, has to play the part and make sure that he's, like, believes it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say my canon and that is that it happens right before the game starts. Like he
Mhm.
knows, like from the beginning, from the minute he's rescued. I feel like
Yeah.
he sees him and he's like, I already know what this is about, and so he just
Yeah.
spends him and Asla are just kind of playing their roles,
Mhm.
always at odds.
Yeah, because like you see it, like when you rescue him, he like looks at him like all funny and shit, and then he asks him like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Nothing."
Mhm.
It's like, "It's my eyes." It's like, "Get my sunglasses, bitch." That kind of thing, and just like a fever dream when you try and take him trying to escape, where he's just like, "Just say it, boss. Say it one more time." And it's like, oh god, like
Yeah,
you're just
that-
a broken man.
No, that mission is rough. Just because you
He's
physically
mutilated.
see.
He's
Yeah.
mutilated. Like he's lost both an arm and a leg.
Mhm.
From the torture, which I don't know what the fuck torture that was, or that was probably that may have been like part of the fight with the skull units. Maybe like ripped his limbs off, maybe, or cut it off.
I feel like it's probably Skullface. I can see it being just Skullface trying to get.
Oh, right, with the torturing,
Yeah, I could
trying
be
to get
wrong.
information from him, trying to
Mhm.
see like what he knows currently. Like, where's Big Boss? Where's the real Big Boss?
Yeah, and again, I'm no historian. I'm no Metal Gear historian, but like that's always been like my kind of. I could be wrong. You can edit this out if I'm wrong.
You know it from Jump Street when Skullface first sees Venom Snake when he's gonna get the honeybee missile rocket launcher thing, and he sees him. He kind of does like that whole. He calls him Big Boss, but like in a tone like you're not him. I'm trying to remember what he says. He goes like "big boss" or something like that, or like I don't remember.
Oh.
But he says it in a tone where it's like he doesn't believe that this person is the real one.
I had this whole
There,
monologue to him.
there's except for that fucking part, that was just like the weirdest thing ever. And then you have like a fucking what is it, 5 minute car ride where it's like, why are we sitting here just all fucking quiet and shit, staring at me, dude?
He is gonna kill you, but he has shit to say first. He needs to get it all out. He
Yeah,
had the
because
wrong man the whole time.
the whole
Fuck.
the whole game was all fucked up. Tell me,
That game was a fever dream. To this day, I love Phantom Pain. I really
mm,
do. But it's just like it's there's so many themes. There's so much dialogue. I feel like it's so much
yeah.
to digest, you know? So much.
I mean, it's weird from the get go because you're like, oh, I'm this guy with like shrapnel on my head. Then you're thinking about like, wait a minute, did Big Boss have shrapnel on his head at all, ever in his life? Like, what happened? It's like, did we get that removed later on in life?
Mm. Oop.
It's like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, wait a minute, he lost a limb too? What the hell is this game? Like, I even had to go to social media to know. I go like, wait, something's funny is happening. It's like, this isn't making sense.
To have been like a real true like tried and true Metal Gear fan when that came out, like, you know, I'm late to this fandom, but like to have been like on the forums during that time must have been so fun.
There has to be
Like,
that one guy who like fucking beats the game in one day and just blows it up on the forum. Is like, this guy's a fucking fake.
that's like the shit. I feel like I literally, when a game comes out now, I avoid YouTube, I avoid Twitter, because you'll have exactly that. I bet you for this Elden Ring DLC, someone will play it early and release it the morning, full playthrough,
Like,
ending explained. Like, well, does that work? Someone's gotta work, please. I'm sorry. I'm 31. I have to go to work.
Exactly. I can't be sitting down playing games 12 hours straight, damn it.
I want to.
I wish I could. I don't have the strength.
You can't do it no more? You can't do a all-nighter?
Can't. I will start losing like concentration where it's like I'm just fucking up and it's like, oh fuck it, now I'll get angry with my controller and just be like, this fucking game. It's like, what are you doing to me?
I think the last game I played, like start to finish, was BioShock Infinite.
Okay.
I remember, and that was 2015? 20... I don't remember when.
So.
2010s.
I did it for like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh.
That was a fucking doozy.
Oh.
Especially heartbreaking moments. Like so many heartbreaking moments in that game.
That's a fucking game. That's a game that deserves a podcast as well. Like that's a great. There's so much to like dissect with that game. And Arthur's so good.
With that series itself. I'm hoping it's continuing. But let's see. Yeah, what are we up to now? We're on the Phantom Pain, right? Okay, so he's a scorn lover, and he's like, yeah, because remember, with Peace Walker, he was always going like, oh, if it's a hot chick, bring her in. And so you got quiet, and the first thing is like, kill her, we're brains out, boss, shoot her right then and there. And Ocelot is just being like the other like the angel on his shoulder, and it's like, that's his decision, that's the boss's decision.
Oh,
partner.
And it hurts me the way Kyles walks away when you keep quiet. He just like so like broken.
He's like, if you bring her back, I'll kill her myself. I was like, with what?
Like my man, she disappeared literally.
Exactly. She can like turn invisible and fucking appear out of nowhere. She can shoot what is it? She can shoot a pilot who's like flying like a jet plane. Like a jet fighter plane. She can snipe a jet fighter plane pilot.
Literally in air.
In a helicopter. It's like, what are you gonna do to her? Like, are you gonna like bore her to death? Are you gonna have her choke on one of your hamburgers that you're perfecting?
Okay, you know what? He found a new passion and lust for life in those hamburgers. You leave him alone.
That's the McDonald. Like, I want a backstory where it's like he joined Ray Kroc in the 80s and he's Ray's like, we need to open up operations at McDonald's in South America. It's like, do we know anybody? And then when someone's like, I know this one guy named Kazuhiro Miller. It's like, he's all about hamburgers.
You see, he should have just opened up a chain of restaurants instead of fucking with Paz during Peace Walker, and they would have got the money so quick. Big Boss would have loved him. Everything would have turned out fine for them.
Legitimate money that did involve like wet work or like gun running, or I'm pretty sure like you're taking children. You're also doing like not what do you call it? human trafficking. Human trafficking.
Mm.
You're into human trafficking. You're drug running. You're gun running. What else? You're doing wet work. That's four things already.
Open a restaurant. Why not? Just
You're
add to the list.
you're building your own Metal Gears on the base. Like, oh, guys, you got so much in your hands, and that's a meme too. Like, I've seen it. I've seen it on social media where it's like Kazuhiro's just behind the counter on the McDonald's, and it's like, "Can I take your order?"
He could be like, what's that guy in Breaking
Hmm.
Bad? Gus? He could
Hmm.
be like Gus. They have the restaurant and he has his burgers, he's living his life, he's a great manager, and then in the back he's fucking some shit up in
I'm
South America.
I'm so fucking not surprised. Like somewhere around Kojima circles where it's like, hey, do you know about this guy who on Breaking Bad was like a man who owned restaurant chains? It was also like the biggest cartel drug lord. And then he'd be like,
Like,
that sounds like one of my characters. Should I
how can
tweet
I fit
about
this
it?
in?
It's like, I should tweet about that. It's like,
I
this is
mean,
for my inspiration.
Kojima is many things, but one of them is a
Mm,
lover of just like media and art. Like
yes.
he's a consumer, and I feel
Hmm.
like that's something I love about him. Like he's always just like uplifting new things, watching
Oh,
stuff. I
yeah.
love his reviews on Twitter. So like you said with Breaking Bad, I bet you he watched that.
I think he did already. I think he
Hmm.
already did when it was like the hot thing,
Hmm.
especially when they were doing the whole the continuing story of Jesse on Netflix with El
My
Camino. I
God.
think he did. I think he did talk about it, and with Better Call Saul, because Better Call Saul I think was like the most superior show, because then you everybody was getting good with the writing and they knew what to do.
Oh yeah, the top. Yeah, what is that? The
Yeah,
prime of
they're
their
like
craft.
we're like S tier level now, guys. But back when we were Breaking Bad, we were like probably F to D. It's like now here we go, we're S tier.
Yeah. I recently just
We're ranked
finished
up.
Better Call Saul, and that was phenomenal. I was surprised it took me so long to watch it. So good.
It's a shame they didn't get the amount of awards that it should have. I don't think it got much or any at all.
I don't think it got any,
Maybe for just technical shit, but I don't think it got any.
but it's
But
well received and people love
yeah,
it. Like it's respect. You know what I mean? It's been given its flowers.
yeah, it's both critically and like public, audience like acclaimed. So like if you get those
Mhm.
two things, fuck the awards. The rest can like everything else is good. Like everybody loves us. Screw the rest of them.
Completely. And to pivot in a beautiful way, I bet you Kojima, being a big fan, like definitely
Yeah.
he takes all of that in, and I feel like we see it in kind of all his games, all his work, like Death Stranding
Mm.
too. Like you see kind of like him like taking in all the stuff that he watches, taking in all the
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Even the music, for example, like big, like I feel like he's just I don't know. I just appreciate about him. He's expanding his taste. He's
Yeah.
expanding the stuff he watches and hears.
And then you're also like, then it also like gives you insight where it's like, oh, well, if he likes those kind of things, let me go check them out. If you're not
Yep.
already a fan of it or not knowledgeable of it, you know what I mean?
No, he's the reason why I found my favorite TV show of all time. Like thanks to
Yeah.
him, he posted a review about Midnight Mass, and
Oh, yeah.
I never I don't really like look at his reviews thoroughly or like
Yeah.
read them and watch the show, but for some reason I was like, "Oh, it's on Netflix. Let me check it out." And my favorite show of all time, completely.
Yeah, like everybody knows like the whole review thing where it's like if it's just like one sentence, you fucked up. But if it like takes up all of his character limits up to the limit of it, it's like, oh, he loves his shit.
Yeah.
And especially if he's got threads that continues what he's trying to tweet, it's like, oh, he really loves this. Let's hook him up.
Yeah, no, Tom always tells me when Kojima tweeted about the Cowboy Bebop live adaptation,
Oh,
where he was like, "I
it
watched one
fucking
episode."
murdered that show. That's
Kojima
what I
was
feel
like,
like. It,
"I watched one episode, and
mhm.
then I stopped and watched something else," and I was like, "Ooh,
If I saw the tweet first, if I didn't see it, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I did watch it, but I watched it with that tweet in the back of my mind, going like, what was he talking about? Like, what do you mean? And then I watched it and I said, how the fuck did you do this? It's like we're gonna do a 1-for-1, but not do it well.
it's." I haven't checked it out because like Tom watched a bit and he was like, "I'm good," and I don't want to waste my time, but a shame, damn shame.
I mean,
Uh-uh.
fucking, what were you smoking when you were like in that room and you greenlit that project?
And it's funny, right? Because they killed the One Piece one. The One Piece one is
Yeah.
fantastic.
I
Like,
think from the aftermath where it's like, oh shit, that got murdered. Kill everything else.
We have
Like,
to, right?
hey, I am Joe blah blah blah, top level executive at Netflix. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's
Put
like,
me in
no,
the
you
room.
don't, motherfucker. It's like you think you're Ari Gold or some shit. This is an entourage, motherfucker. This is real life. Is that Tom?
Mm-mm. Yeah, Thomas. I guess I'm being too loud, maybe. Sorry.
Tell him
He's
this.
gone.
Tell him I said stuff it.
Be as loud as I fucking want.
Exactly. That's why I tell people in my house, like, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm doing a podcast right now. I
And
don't
then you
need
hang
people
up.
back talking.
You
Ah!
you you end it. I'm so sorry. I love you so much.
I know. I talk big game, but that shit isn't okay. Now I'm getting serious here. Be quiet back there, child, in a sense. But, to kind of circle back to Kaz, where it's like, yeah, he's like, okay, I'm trying to rebuild my shit. I'm gonna fucking, oh, you think you can fuck me? I'm gonna take this shit and fuck you with it 2 times harder, in a
Hmm.
sense. But here's the crazy part. You got fucking cybernetics people on that base. Why the fuck are you still hobbling around with crutches and shit?
It might be like an ego thing,
Yeah,
maybe.
because like the whole thing with like him and like disarming a child soldier, where he just like fucking disarms a kid and like fucking also just like takes the ammo out of the rifle as well
Mm.
with like one arm, where it's like, oh, so it's got to be that. You're probably right on that part. It's
Because
an
I,
ego thing.
yeah, like asking for help. Like I, especially too, like you mentioned earlier, he was
Mm,
so broken at that point,
yeah.
so much like beaten down, tortured, and to like have to be on that base and be like, hey, I actually need help.
Hmm.
I feel like that probably would have just been another little knife in his chest.
Yeah,
Um,
because he was more protective of the soldiers than he was previously from
mm-hmm.
previous games, where it's like, especially with fucking Huey and his experimentations. I forget what it was, some kind of ray. He changed something in one of the buildings where it was a ray. I think it was like a Omega ray. It wasn't a
Mm-hmm.
Gamma ray. This ain't Marvel Comics. Where he changed it, and like I think these people were all carriers, and it just exacerbated the vocal cord parasites.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay.
And it became like fucking Night of the Living Dead at one point. Which, hey, that could you had something good here, guys, and I don't know what you were not. You didn't plan it. You didn't plan with it. Like you should have played
Yeah.
more with it. That should have been more episodes where it's like we got to hunt soldiers down. They're escaping from the base. Oh shit, they can't get into the world. They'll infect everybody. It's like this is how zombie shit happens. Like we got to kill them. And yeah, he's very protective. Also, to the point where he fucking napalms the fuck out of that building with Big Plus in it. Asla must have been like shitting his pants, going like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Yep.
You can't just napalm a building without a fucking guy in it." He's like, "Fuck it, he's in there. He's dead."
And I feel like, I mean, I'm looking at your notes right
Yeah,
now, and I like what you wrote right here. Like this idea about like punishing oneself for past sins, like this idea of
yeah,
like atonement, and I don't know if retribution is the right word, but like
could be.
I, like I feel like for him, it's like almost kind of like you're like he's there, kind of like punishing himself and like
Hmm.
coming to terms with like maybe like he wouldn't want to get the cybernetics for ego, or like
Hmm.
you know what, like I wasn't good enough, I wasn't strong enough, like let me prove my worth, even though
Yeah,
I'm physically like disabled now.
I mean,
Um,
yeah. You're on a roll with it. Like you're actually probably right. You probably it's spot on, especially with his character. Like it probably is like a major ego factor to play into. It's like, you see me, you probably think I'm like a crippled person, like who can't really defend himself. Like, oh, watch out. I'm gonna like beat the
mhm.
shit out of these fucking kids in
Yeah.
front of everybody.
I'm
These
still strong. Let
poor
me fuck up this
these
11-year-old.
poor little fucking children who are like just fucking probably scared shitless because some crazy man wanted to like unload a fucking assault rifle above their heads without saying anything. Like, hey kids, watch this. Or like, no, I'm just gonna do it. And it's
Didn't even
like,
fucking
what the fuck are you
care.
doing? I'm pretty sure the kids are just fucking going nuts and like peeing, like, oh my god, he's gonna fucking murder us.
Like, oh my. And that's why, like, and I'm about to go on a different tangent, but Big
Yeah,
Boss
go ahead.
sucks. Big Boss just sucks. That's it.
He's the worst.
But,
He's the
but yeah,
greatest war criminal this world has ever seen. He's like if you got Pablo Escobar and he was also like super militarized. So maybe if you had Che and Pablo together as one person,
Che, Pablo, and
And who else?
I think you need someone who's also just like, I feel like just super, like just super intelligent. You know, even like that's just like super, because like
Mm.
I don't want to go on a tangent, but like Big Boss is diabolical. Like he's just like, I feel like he sees the matrix in between people's actions. You know, like he just
He's out here playing like 5D chess, where it's like
exactly.
he's on a different dimension, and we're like, oh fuck. It's like, how do we not figure this out? And he just comes out of the corner like, haha. It's like, because I'm the
Even
fucking boss.
even at the end in like four, where like he's at the
Yeah, which is
gravesite
like the
and
craziest fucking thing.
but
Which,
like at the end of everything, his whole life, everything, he's like, wasn't my fault. It was him. You know what I mean?
this crippled fuck over here, I just wheeled in. You see
Like
this guy can't breathe on his own?
can't even talk. I don't think he knows where he is.
It's like,
Like it's his fault.
which that's another good point where it's like, for that one, I didn't realize that he from all the years of the fights, especially between basically everybody else before David and then post David, he was like fucking surgically altered to the highest point in four, where you had like
Mm,
the burnings from David. Then that's why Solidus was all like fucking cut up in that like that package thing.
I
He was all
yeah.
like kind of like teared apart to pieces because they used him as like fucking almost like a scrap car for the real big boss to give him the implants from that body because he wouldn't reject it. It's him.
Yeah.
And that's why he
Fucking good
looks like
point.
that, where it's like, what the fuck? Like, how are you walking, dude? Like, you should be like also in a fucking wheelchair.
I no, that's a good point. I didn't, the mere image of you saying they used
Mm.
him as like a scrap, like that's just it's accurate.
Yeah, like a car you see like in a scrapyard that they kind of like pick for parts.
Oh my, and like it's to the point too that like the body is so beyond recognition, and it's like yeah,
It's
that's the
fucking
point.
disgusting. Like, I don't think it has like a face or anything, right? It's all
They
like
probably
fucking eyeballs and like you can see the muscles and the tendons.
he when they drowned in the in
He
the in the
he
water, like
he looked like a man-sized beef jerky package.
you know what, 100%,
And he
100%.
wasn't wrong. He was actually the good guy. I mean, he
My baby
wasn't
Sal.
good in a way, but like he foretold what was going to happen.
Exactly, like fucking saw this. No respect on my boy. No respect on my boy.
For president of the United States.
Gorge Sears.
Gorge. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna say gorge. I
Mm-mm.
mean,
Yeah, we're just speechless. It's so sad. And
it is.
I feel like in a
Mhm.
similar vein, Kaz was just as disrespected because my man gets killed off screen.
They don't even show it. They don't show like a picture of like the corpse or anything. I mean, why would you want to see it? But
You want to see Johnny?
no. Oh, like did he die in a cat? It can't have been. His house cannot have been like a sad house as David was,
Yeah.
because by then he was a married man. Like he was a family. I don't know. Was he married or was he like?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, he had the daughter, right? But like,
yeah. Which they only say it once, and it's Catherine. They only say it
mhm,
once. He was married. He had a kid. So like post
mhm.
all of that, like probably like after the healing, when he thought like Big Boss was like finally dead, it's like finally I can live. And so what? He goes to Alaska and meets this one woman. It's like, hey, her. It's like, hi, my name's blah blah, and he goes like, my name's Kazuhiro Miller. They call me Master Miller. They also call me Hell Master. Let me
I
tell you
am
the details of my
right.
exploits.
I am not depressed at all or traumatized or I am stable man to have a kid with.
Hey, it's like I got a stable job in the military. That's a
There we
pension.
go. There we go. They're good
Hey,
enough.
Rose had the hookup with fucking Colonel Campbell. You imagine that kind of pension? We saw the house he was living in. That was a sweet house.
I literally just saw a Subway ad, and it was like, join the correctional officers. You can retire in 20 years with full pension for life, and you can retire at any age. So Kaz was loaded. Kaz got
Yeah, because he
big ass
had like
pockets.
he like other than like that, like I'm pretty sure he had like a pension from his military, probably with the U.S. military being like an advisor and consultant, and like post Phantom Pain, he was also like a survival instructor with the SAS, which I'm pretty sure that was to keep tabs on Liquid. because
Ooh.
he was with the SAS. I imagine around that time because it would be like
Ooh.
around Gulf War era. I imagine that's right. Like I feel like he was like going back and forth checking the boys
Yeah. Good
because he
point.
he did say to us he's like I'm gonna use the clones to kind of like literally shove it up Big Boss's ass to kill him with them.
That's what he said.
He's like I gotta pick which. He's like I gotta pick one. He's like hold on, let me go over to the SAS, check out these Brits and see how that boy's doing. He probably goes over there. He's like fuck it. This guy's got long ass hair. He looks a little bit like young
He's
fucking Sting
gorgeous.
from the police days. I am not fucking with this guy. He's too handsome. I will get
He's so
lost.
hot.
It's like he's always shirtless in his missions. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm getting confused. Please.
It's like, damn it, he looks like him, but with blonde
Yep.
hair. I
Yep.
imagine like Kaz would be like, we would look good together, and he's like touching his hair like with his blonde hair. It's like, oh yeah, it's like we would be. We've been the most hottest guys out there. Like
He'd be
fuck.
so good. I can't do it. I can't. I must stay focused.
Let me go with the other damaged boy over in Foxhound, who also like if you go backstory, like if Kaz trains him, but he's also trained by Big Boss, which they retcon later on is his daddy. Because that's the whole thing. Like for David, like David was like trained by Big Boss. He kind of sees him, like sees like his like fucking how his skills are, and I imagine he'll be like, hey, check this guy out. Kind of looks like you, like a young version of you.
We're
Weird.
really close.
It's like, huh? It's like, you guys brothers or something? And he's probably like, I don't have any fucking kids. My balls are irradiated. Shut the fuck up.
A shame. You okay?
Yeah,
Do you think
'cause
Big Boss would have had kids if he could have?
oh my god. He probably would. It would probably be like a real true legacy, like how the boss had really a real true legacy with Ocelot. I feel like that it probably would have been a thing. And maybe he wouldn't be as fucked up as he was.
I
Being
maybe,
a real
right?
dad. I mean,
You know,
he had kids out there that were clones, but still, they're still yours.
I mean, but also too, like he didn't want them. So I wonder if like he had a kid and like actually, like maybe like saw a part of him and someone else, and he actually maybe had him with Eva. You know what I mean? Maybe there would have been some kind of
Yeah,
something would have clicked. But like with the clones, he was like, I didn't even want this shit. Like,
I mean, fucking Eva loved him so much that she had like his babies. There were images of him.
she did that. She clung onto Solidus's body as if it was hit. Well,
Yeah, it was
she
oh
didn't
my
know.
god, that was terrifying. How she like fucking kills herself by fucking going into the fires. Like, why are we throwing ourselves into there?
Damn, obsessed, obsessed.
Yeah, she fucking like the body's burning and she's like, "Oh my god, my man!" And she just runs towards the flames and that's how she dies. It's like that is the most craziest shit. What? It's like who thought of that idea?
Big
It's
Boss
like,
had my
hey,
man had lovers.
oh, left and right, top tier. I was gonna say top tier, but like, I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
I've listened. Oh my god, this whole weekend's been Megan the Stallion on my end of my playlist. But fucking everybody wanted to fuck. Even Strangelove, which I'm pretty sure Huey, that fueled Huey's fucking anger
oh
towards
my
her.
god,
Where it's
fucking
like,
Huey.
wait a minute, you'd fuck him? What about my crippled ass? It's like, fuck you,
He's
weird
so
dude.
so bad, Johnny.
Cause yeah, cause she made like not insinuations, but like also like comments about like Big
Hmm.
Boss and his physique and his based on his genetics. Almost everybody did. Fucking Dr. Clark, which I'm pretty
Fuck,
sure like
oh,
she
fuck
was
her.
thirsty for that naked snake dick.
I bet.
You can
Ooh,
hear it in the voice
ooh.
in the Coda conversations. It's like back then, was it 2004 when they came out? I had to like constantly go in the conversations like she is like so hot for this dude. Like what
Yep.
the fuck is going on?
On him, on
But
his
also,
dick.
but also she's also diabolical.
The worst, honestly, I made a list for myself. Tom and I have like a potential like maybe it'll be a podcast episode, but we're like,
Yeah.
oh, who is the most? What is it like the evilest
I feel like
villains
she
of the
doesn't get
series?
talked a lot about, and she's the most enigmatic character. If you think about it, it's like, because it gets muddy, and when you go to the present, to the future, where it's like, was she a woman? Was she a man? We don't know.
I mean, wasn't it
Because
retcon
it kind of
that
changes.
it's
It does. I think that's what the retconning is for. But because we do see her as a woman, and then also like I think in when they're talking about a cyborg ninja, it's like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of retconning because then you go like Metal Gear Solid 2 where Olga believes she has a son, but she never really have a son. It's a daughter.
Exactly.
But you can say like, well, the Patriots like fucked with her on that one. They want to mess with her on that end.
Yeah, because she didn't even get to hold Sonny. So like, yeah, it could
No,
have been
just
like, yeah, it's a
pictures.
boy.
Just pictures. Like it's a boy, I think. You know,
And I
we
feel
wouldn't
like
say.
at a certain up until I feel like this is my personal belief. Up
Yeah,
until like puberty, like little boys and little girls, they look similar. You have a little boy with long hair, like
yeah,
they look kind of similar.
true.
But so I feel like if she's getting pictures of Sonny being what 1, 2, and you're just letting the hair like
You can't tell.
completely can't
You
tell.
can't tell, especially if it's a butterball baby where it's like all fat and chubby. It's like you won't be able to tell.
Oh,
That baby could be anything.
it hasn't decided yet either. But yeah, I have like a list of like all the characters we
Mm,
hate in Metal Gear Solid, and Dr. Clark's at the top of the list. Like at like
yeah,
what a oh, that'd be a good episode. Just talk about just her bitch ass.
and like
Um,
her history with
mhm.
genetics and how she likes to like fuck with people and mess with people. But I mean, fuck, man. Like, what else? I mean, who do you believe killed Cods? Let's,
Oh, that's such a good question. Um,
because I don't know what the actual lore is supposed to be. Are we to believe that it's liquid?
you see, I feel like
Because I feel like it's Ocelot, especially the way that everything plays out going towards the
mhm.
end.
And especially I feel like too that like last tape and Phantom Pain where like
Yes,
it's
that one.
reviewed and like it's kind of like I forgot what the language is, but like they're like we're
Yeah,
gonna have to kill each other. Like like we're gonna have to be at odds. Um
yeah, because they're gonna. One of them's got to pick one of the other kids, and then I think Ocelot says something like, "Well, we're gonna be enemies."
mm-hmm.
And I think Kaz like literally says like, "Well, I guess we're just gonna kill each other or some shit." Yeah, it's something like that. I
It's
don't
something
know.
there's something in there that made me be like,
Yeah,
oh, it was him.
I don't know word for word, but like I always tell people like I'm not an archivist or historian of this series. I'm a fan that
hmm
loves to talk about it and just like anything involving it also too.
Yeah.
So I always tell people like I'm not an expert. Like I am just a person. Like this is not my job. This is just my side thing that I do for fun.
It's just like a game we like. And that's I feel like me too. Like I feel like I'm very much like I'm a big fan and I'll
Mhm.
admit when I'm wrong or I don't know something because it's not that
Yeah.
serious. Not that
Yeah.
serious.
Hey, if I'm wrong, why don't you at me?
Yeah, let
Come
me
out
know.
into the
Or
light.
make your own
Fucking
fucking
say it.
podcast, okay?
Yeah.
Make hey, we're
Call
on
it.
Metal Gear Resurrections, okay? Put some respect on Johnny's name. Make your own damn podcast. You got something to say.
Yeah. And if you're gonna block me, can you tell me why you blocked me? I'm not gonna
Ooh,
name names, but
ooh, ooh,
somebody's
ooh,
out there. Like I don't
ooh.
know why they did it. I've never interacted with this person, but I feel like it's because we're in the same space in podcasting.
Ooh, you gotta have to we gotta talk in DMs.
Shots fired.
Bah, 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 bah.
It's like, for God's sakes, I'm a fun, nice person. I'm not gonna be out in the streets, be like, oh, we're gonna bring it back to the fucking '90s rap battle, where like, I'm gonna fucking just
You might
relentless
have
diss
to.
tracks left and right during the summer.
You should invite them when they have a rap battle, like live.
Freestyle.
You should do it. But I agree. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
again. I'm just a fan. I want to talk. I want to talk shit. If
Hmm.
I'm wrong, let me know. And
Yeah.
like, and especially a lot of the stuff in the series too. It's like up for interpretation. So I feel like even a lot of us don't even know. A lot of
And
like,
I feel like it is left up to that because then it's like, well, the fans can like fill in the picture for what they believe and what they perceive and kind of like fill in the gaps.
and I
You
feel
know?
like that's why Metal Gear Solid 4, at least from what I saw, some people were
Mhm.
not so happy with it because it filled things that people maybe didn't even want it to be filled. Like like it gave a lot of answers to things that people were like, we don't really need to see this, but thanks, I guess. Like
Oh yeah.
so
Was like the 4 hour long never ending ending
that
where it's like,
it fade to black and you're like, oh, it's still going. It just came back.
hey, I mean, did the comic book movies see that and be like, yeah, that's pretty good. Mid credits and post credits ending scenes there. It's like let's take that
That's a and
and run
that's a
with it.
game. It's a movie. But okay, when I first
Yeah.
played Metal Gear Solid, I
Yeah.
felt that Liquid killed Kaz. In my head,
Okay.
my canon was kind of similar to Decoy Octopus. Like it was kind of
Mhm.
just like he had just killed him and the body was over there, and like Liquid was just like being super evil and looking at Kaz's body while
Mhm.
talking to everybody. But I also do think I think now I would say Ocelot. I think
Yeah.
Ocelot. I just because he's just the
Yeah.
man. He cleans up all the loose ends, you know?
That's what he does. And that's what kind of like what they even for I believe for like portable ops, which is like now it's like Kojima's like that's not canon, but he did like take pieces from it for his own games. Um I feel like he's like pretty much like if something doesn't go part of the plan, he deviates. He goes in to deviate to make it
Yeah,
fit.
and okay, now I'm thinking about it more too. If we have Liquid like doing over disguises in the same base as like and Shadow Moses, whatever, but you know what I mean? He's like
Mm,
he's on Shadow Moses, calling in, pretending to be in
mm.
Alaska. It makes no sense to me why he would before this go kill Kaz and then come back and like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like that seems more like an Ocelot thing. Like, okay, Liquid, you do your
Yeah.
shit here, I'm gonna be back real quick. You know what I
It's
mean? Like
like
it
it's like loose ends, like cutting out
exactly.
all loose ends.
Exactly.
Because then it's like when you finally beat all these games, then it's like it's kind of like the Kaiser Soze thing where you kind of flash back to everything that Ocelot's ever done, and then you just drop the mug. You're like, oh fuck, it's him. He's the guy. That's all. That's been like in the center of it all.
Yeah, Ocelot's that's a character that I'm like scared to do any kind of like deep
Yeah.
dive or discussion on him because it's like
Especially when you get to four and it's like creepy sex Ocelot, where it's like, what are you doing in those rooms
and
with
it is
those girls?
not Liquid. Like you like the well it's
Like, oh yeah, because then he could like go multiple personality where it's like, are you having sex with people with a British accent? Like, what's happening here?
Ocelot pisses me off. Pisses me but
Oh man,
I like old like Metal Gear Solid 3 Ocelot or like 5 Ocelot, but like
yeah.
4 I'm good. You lost me with that one.
Especially with those sunglasses, where it's like he belong. He like looks like he belongs in a nightclub, not at a fucking like I don't know where we are in the middle of
Or
Middle East.
he was like Heihachi from like Tekken. He like looks like he'd be
Yes. Especially when you get to the final fight with him,
mm-hmm.
where it's like, oh shit, we're gonna go like Street Fighter with this. Like, all right, cool, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's what I perceive, especially if you're gonna go to someone's home and kill them in their home, where it's like the guard is like somewhat down. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's an old comrade, and I'm pretty sure like he like spilled the beans on everything, what's happening as he's like murdering him. Because I can see like, oh, he looked like an old Western guy,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure like all of a sudden he like snaps and just like goes like super fast and just probably strangle the fuck out of him.
And I feel
So,
like, wait, what was I gonna say? I feel like Liquid is also someone who really trusts in his team. Like I feel like he's a
mm,
great leader. He really trusts his team to do what they need to do, as opposed to like Solidus, who's just terrible at being a leader. So I can
yeah.
see Liquid being like, Ocelot, you got this, and Ocelot being like, you got it, boss. You know, like I could see him
Mm,
like Liquid just giving everybody tasks and everyone completing them. And like you said, Ocelot and Kaz have history. So why
yeah.
wouldn't he be the one to go back and just choke the shit out of him?
And man just whispering in his ear, I killed you, you old crippled ass.
My boy. Look what they did to my boy.
Yeah, and then he goes like, he's been dead for 3 days. And it's like, oh
In the house
no.
by himself. My
It's like
beautiful
hyper
man.
emotional, but like you're also hyping it up for like a good portion of the audience that knows nothing of this character.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes, we have on that end where I'm pretty sure people were fans beforehand, possibly, maybe. But it's like, what? That's when I first played it. I was like, why are we so emotionally attached to him? It's like, what's going on?
Well, and that's why, like, when I like really understood this, like when Tom played
Mhm.
the series in chronological order, and that's when I
Yeah.
really got a grasp of it. When I saw what happened in Metal Gear Solid 1 to Kaz, I was like, no, they fucking didn't. They just
Hmm.
killed my man, who we've like learned his whole life story, saw him rise and fall, and he gets killed off screen. Like, I feel like when you play in that way, you're like, damn, like my man got the shit end of everything.
Yep.
But to your point, yeah, when you first see him, you're like, okay, that's crazy. But
Like, wow. It's like, this is wild. Like, okay. Well, when I
Mm.
first saw that, I was like, "You motherfucker!" It's like, how come I didn't see this? It's like shit.
Damn, you don't know his voice? Like,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Is Liquid that good of an actor that like he disguised his voice
like,
too?
and then that becomes the voice from then on,
Mm.
where it's like a British guy trying to like not be British American.
I think maybe I'm telling you, Liquid was just a great method actor. He was like, I'm in this. I'm in this. I'm excited. I don't get to do this a lot because I'm always in war. I'm gonna
Yeah.
a little, I'm a little creative. Let me act this out.
Well, it's probably like the duo of the twins, where it's like Dave was more like reclusive and like lonesome,
Mm,
and Eli was like very charismatic, like Big Boss, and that's why he had like
true.
everybody kind of like follow him and follow his lead, and also it also helped that like you had like Psycho Mantis, like kind of like if somebody got out of line, you just kind of like nodded at him. He just goes like, "All right, I'm gonna
Got his
control
boy
you,
in the back.
motherfucker." It's like get him. He's not listening to the orders. Make him listen.
Do you think?
Mhm.
Do you think that that's why Solidus ultimately failed, or like maybe didn't like do as well as he wanted to because he didn't have a sidekick? Solid had Otacon,
Probably.
Liquid had Psycho Mantis,
Mhm.
and Big Boss had Ocelot Kaz, whatever. Like maybe Solidus was missing. He didn't have a right hand man.
I feel like he was like a real asshole. Like if he was while he was president during those West Wing scenes, they were like walking in the corridor and talking, and it's like, fuck this president. This guy's an asshole. I'm not listening to anything he's fucking telling me. It's like he's only elected because the Patriots wanted him.
Mm,
But I mean, it felt like he like treated like everybody like dirt in a sense, where he couldn't be bothered. Like, he didn't want to be bothered.
yeah,
Because even
that's
though he
fair.
even though he had Ocelot was like not listening to this fucking clown. Like, fuck this guy. He's super insecure. It's like
Yeah.
he lost an eye and he's all like, how does it
They
look,
got
Ocelot?
my eye.
Ocelot, my eye's gone. How do I look? And they're like, you look like a spitting image of him. It's like, I do? Oh my god, that's the best compliment I ever got. It's like, you fucking insecure son of a bitch.
But he was insecure in the worst way. Like Liquid was
Yeah.
insecure and like overcompensated. I feel like Solidus was just put it
Liquid reminds me
fail.
Liquid reminds me of like a pumped up 80s guy who's just like uses cocaine to get himself like pumped up
Amped
and
up.
like amped up and like become super charismatic by that way. That's what I get from like Liquid. If I see him, I go like, you remind me of like some like 80s yuppie guy who does cocaine on Wall Street to like get like the money. So
I
like,
think
that's what it
it's the
reminds me of.
mullet. It's the
That's
mullet, I
probably what
think.
it is. That's probably what it is. But yeah, I mean, for Kazuhiro Miller, who went by many names, has shit ton of titles. It's a
Accomplished in his own right.
Oh yeah, it's like there's like the high, he goes to the highest high, and when you go to low, it is so low, it's so
Hmm.
deep to the point where it's like, I think this character needs to be killed before the first game. It's like maybe if he just
Yeah,
died out here, we'd be good. Let's change the timeline. Let's have
really.
let's take him out and then have Colonel Campbell call us like, what did you do? You disrupted the timeline. Like, well, it had to happen. Sorry.
Deserve better.
This is where it
Deserve better.
is. I mean, yeah, if you think about it, with like the way his run was, I'm pretty sure like when he like retired in Alaska, he retired with a pretty big nest egg.
Hmm.
Probably like siphoning the money himself on his end to like a Swiss bank account.
Well, and he had a family. I mean, he had a
Yeah.
daughter at least. We don't know the relationship, but like he tried. Like he got married.
It sounds like he
He's
tried to be the family man, and to be the family man, like to stay local too, is like he was, even though it's liquid, I'm pretty sure that he was like training, like what was it, Alaskan Scouts or something, like Alaskan military, what was
mm,
it? Something like that.
um. Oh, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I'm
I
sorry.
think he said something about Alaskan Scouts. I imagine they're like probably like
Um.
I don't know.
Yeah, Alaskan Scouts. You're complete. You're correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty yeah. So he was like doing that. He was like, I'm doing it local. I'm staying with family. Like everything's good. And then all of a sudden it's like, hello, friend.
Yeah.
It's me,
And escape.
Revolver Ocelot.
And they were both probably so old. You know what I mean? Like they were just
Yeah,
two old men. It was just the end of
they're
the
probably like
line for one of them.
sipping tea across from each other. And then Ocelot just turns into like the nanomachines just kick in. It's like lightning fast around him.
I'd like to think it's like that scene, like Kill Bill,
Mm.
the second one, where she meets, or she
Oh,
finally gets
she
to,
finally
what's his
sees Bill.
face? Bill.
Was his Bill? Oh, and the five finger death move.
No, but even before that, they have a
Oh, okay.
whole little like, they talk,
Oh,
they
yes.
have
Yeah, yeah, right.
not dinner, but like you know what I mean? They have a little moment,
They
and
had like
then
a
it's
whole day
like,
together. Yeah, before like the ending, because the kid was there too. It's like, well, the two characters finally get together. It's like here's the revenge story. It's finally come to a close.
yep.
Not yet. We're gonna do a very, very drawn out, kind of very casual meeting here.
I can
Which,
literally see Kaz and Ocelot like smoking together, kind of like
yeah.
recounting everything, and then Ocelot's like, "Well, it's time to go. Just say, just turn around. Just let it happen. Just let it happen."
Oh man, I mean, if he was married and he had a daughter, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that found the body to alert the authorities, and then the authorities probably went up the channel to Foxhound finally. Probably that's why. That's probably why they found out 3 days later, or no, they sent
No, it
somebody out
was
there.
they do because
I
what's
think they're
his
trying to
face?
reach him and they couldn't, and they're like, "Oh my God!"
And then they noticed that the it's coming from inside Shadow
Inside,
Moses.
which is like a very horror film thing, where it's like the calls coming from inside the house, David.
No, what was horror film? What's that one scene in one where like you look outside like the control room and like Liquid just runs away real quick? Is it Liquid, right?
It's
He
so
just
creepy. Yes, he
and then the
runs like
music
boom, boom, boom,
plays.
boom, boom. It's like, oh, what the hell is that?
Yeah, the
It's like
only
he's
moment in the
running.
game like that.
Yeah, because then you actually see the character, not through the cutscene, but like an actual in-game animation. It's like, there he goes. Am I supposed to chase him?
Frightening.
It's like, what the fuck
Absolutely
is
frightening.
this? But yeah, I mean, what I'm gonna say, like, anything else you want to like divulge or talk about, about Mr. Miller?
I'm his biggest fan. If you're listening to this and you're a fan of him,
Hmm.
you're not. It's me. It's only me. I commissioned this shirt. No, but I just love him. I feel like
Hmm.
he doesn't get as much respect as he deserves,
Hmm.
especially if you again like see his story from beginning to end. And I think that's why I like him, just because he's kind of like Saldus, just so wronged.
Hmm.
And I really do think that like he was always looking for something, looking for
Yeah.
love and respect, and it's just that was really what led to his downfall. He was really set up to fail, and I honestly I feel a lot for characters like that. It's just so sad. Like if he just had
Hmm.
like a good home, maybe we wouldn't need all that like love from everybody else. But what a great character.
I mean, that's
Great
what I feel like
character.
he got at the end. Because if you go through the history, it does feel like a lot of like abandonment and like very like abandonment slash abusive tendencies.
Yeah.
Whereas like you finally get the family you were kind of looking for, and then you yourself have to self destruct it, and then kind of like rebuild and do it all over again. And he kind of does like multiple times in his arc.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
he just tears it down and then builds it up. And then it gets to a point where it's like, okay, you tore it down. Now it's actually gone forever. And you building up is you're looking at like possibly you do this again, there won't be a next build up.
Yeah. And he
Mm,
tried to escape, and like you said, built his own little thing, and he could even have that. It just taken from him as well, like everything else in his life.
hmm.
My poor little baby Kaz.
Your sweet baby boy cause. I mean, yeah. I mean, trying to think. Like, was there anything else?
Just
Did we
was
cover it
there
all? Is that
I
it?
think so. I think
I'm like
so.
going through the notes, like I think we actually did it all. Like there is not.
I mean, yeah, well, yeah, let me look real quick too. We talked
Yeah.
about his upbringing, why he ended up in South America, um, his disfigurement. And
Mm,
after, yeah, we actually did a good little, we weaved in and out. I mean,
kind of going
what
in and out, in and out, in and out.
I feel like,
Yeah.
do you think, okay, hot take, hot question. Do
Yeah.
you think Konami will make a new Metal Gear game?
Mm.
And,
Yeah. If they do, it might be from like a scrapped idea that they had in
okay,
the
fair.
past. I don't know if they will do that because then you're like you go down a route where it's like people in the past kind of like brought this idea up, and if you take it, I don't know how that works. Like, how's that going to be? Like, I mean, it's technically your property. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. I asked that question just because like maybe
Yeah.
they'll fill in more gaps between like the beginnings of Metal Gear Solid 1 and
Yeah.
like basically like understanding not only like Solid's backstory, but
Mm.
like maybe we see Kaz actually like get murdered, like that mystery solved, like
Yeah.
maybe fill in the gaps. I'm not saying they should do it, but
I mean, if you go through the timelines and stuff like that, we ended like in the 80s. So if you want to like jump back into it, maybe go into the 90s. And there was a scrapped idea, I think. I did see it on social media. I don't know if it's actually how accurate it is, but it does sound pretty good. A scrapped idea for a liquid game where it takes place during the
oh my
90s.
god.
So then you kind of get like that end of the story. Like, like you can like kind of fill in the gaps with that character as well, because this way now you can say like, well, now we've seen the stories of the twin snakes. Basically, you've seen them both on their ends,
I see you. I see you.
you
Okay.
know. And then
Yeah.
especially if you're going down the 90s, then it's like, all right, that's like if you have like a creative that comes in there, like that's also like hyper fixated on like blending real world history with this
Yeah.
world
True.
that's rife with like a ton of stuff. If you're gonna go into like the Gulf War,
Ooh. Oh, and I mean, what was Liquid in? Like a special
SAS.
uh yes. So
I forget what it
imagine,
stands for, but yeah.
like to
Sorry,
see
military
him
bros. We
and
don't
like
know.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah, don't come to us for that type of shit. I'm sorry.
but yeah, I mean, you can also show that, and like you can also like bringing characters that you're very familiar with, like I said before, like Kaz went over there to check out his training and shit, see what he was doing, and you can also probably bring Asla in there. It's like he's kind of behind the scenes trying to
Hmm.
get that clone ready for his mission later on.
Exactly. Exactly. I feel like too like it flesh out. I'm just thinking too like for Kaz, it flesh
Yeah.
out a little more of that character, especially towards the end of his
Mhm.
his life.
Because
We see.
there was a lot. There's a lot like backstory between the games, a lot of like things that you could fill in and use as material to
Mhm.
continue on if you wanted to. And it doesn't have to be like directly correlating with like a continuation, because what does the world look like? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if you're gonna go down the Rising route, or it's like, well, the PMC is like still back up and running again. Like, what the hell's like? That's a really trippy world. You want to jump into that? Like, maybe we should go back and then like do in between stories. I mean, there's like tales of like David back when he was like a CIA operative. You can go like
Mm.
almost like a James Bond, maybe Jason Bourne route with that.
Oh, I mean, or even like the boss during like what World War was it what it's not I
Oh,
always
World War
forget.
Two.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
her with the you know what I mean like
You,
like
and then if you want to do like what's his name? Was it the end? Where I think like he was part of World War One. If you wanted to, you want to go way back. Where he's probably like young then, young sniper.
right. But, like flesh these
There's a
characters
lot.
out a little bit more.
I feel like if you do like the boss, if I feel like maybe because you're gonna do World War Two, how would that be?
It'd be
Because she
sick.
she gives birth like what was it at D-Day? She gives birth at the beaches in Normandy.
When was the last time you played
Mhm.
as a pregnant character in a game?
I don't know.
Ever?
Was there?
You know what I mean? Pregnant
I feel like if you go down
game
that
character.
route, people are gonna do like very abusive stuff to this character.
Which is
Mhm.
disgusting. But then also too,
Yeah.
like she was such a bad bitch. You know what I mean?
That
Like
was
that
not
would
gonna
be
stop her. He's like, nope, we gotta kill these Nazis.
they're not. Why is there a dragon here? Okay. Anyway, I'm looking at a list and they just have a dragon. Anyway, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Olga was technically pregnant. Yeah. You see,
Oh yeah,
so like
she was pregnant. There we go. But you don't get to
there
play
we
as her.
go.
Like we want to play as a pregnant
Yeah.
lady.
fair. We
It's
want
like,
the pregnant
give us
lady.
that. Give us that.
If you get anything from this episode, Johnny and Kay want a pregnant
We want to play
main
it as a
character.
pregnant person.
Give
That's what
us
we
that.
want. Give us the Preggers character. Damn it. That's what we want. But I mean, yeah, there's like tons of stuff. Will they do it? That's up to debate. They'll say like that falls on the success of Delta.
I'm scared, Johnny. I'm scared. Not for it's gonna look beautiful, but I know it's gonna be a shitstorm on Twitter and Reddit the day it comes out. It's gonna just be
Yeah, you're gonna
you
have
gotta
you're gonna have the people go like, "This isn't my Metal Gear,"
my bros.
yeah, thinking people are gonna be like, "This is too political," and other people are gonna be like, "This is not political enough. We need more politics."
Kojima didn't make it. I don't want to play it.
There you got those, yeah. Like, oh, if Kojima's not in, have a part of it, I am not here for it. Because people were like doing that misinformation shit where it's like the Master Collection. They were doing like, oh, Kojima's name is not even on this, and I'm like,
yeah,
it is. You're looking at the wrong credits, bro.
like
Don't be trying to play us here, all right?
just I don't
You can't take a name of a person that like actually worked on these games.
like it's in the credits. Like it's I mean, negativity on the internet is much more remembered than positivity. But
Yeah.
we'll be positive. You always can I just say like you are always a positive person in this space. Your podcast is always fun, lighthearted. Like just we gotta continue that. We gotta be the people to bring that.
That's what I always bring. That's what I'm for, and that's what I always will be in this space, in this
Mm-hmm.
community. Whether it's Metal Gear or I'm trying to like get Metal Gear people into fucking hell diving, which
What
has
have you and
parallels to that.
Tom done that recently? I feel like I haven't heard you guys
No, I haven't. I've
giggling.
been really busy. I've been really busy. I've been busy. I think I played like maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
It's been a
That's
while.
terrible, Johnny.
It's
That's
been a
terrible.
while. Yeah, has he been doing Warhammering?
He's been what has he been
I don't know.
playing?
I'm trying to think, like, is that a thing?
Warhammering. No,
When you call it,
he's
like, is that an action when you say Warhammering? I don't know. The Warhammer people are gonna be like, what the fuck did he just say?
I know, right?
That is
40K
Metal
people.
Gear boy.
No, he's deep in Warhammer. I didn't even know. I let him rock.
Oh, you're
I'm not-
just like, you take a seat back on that. Like, all right, you do that. I'll be right here.
Go paint your figures. I'll be over here
Chill.
reading my fan fiction. Like, but
We need more of that. We need more of that. Not just the games. We had graphic novels before, and then how about some more of that stuff? Like, it could be novels, it could be graphic novels, whatever. Give us more content, especially with like books and stuff. Come on.
I mean, that's why I'm so grateful for people on like artists on Twitter. It's like give us the comics that we're looking for and asking for, because
Yep.
But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the future, and especially like with things like Metal Gear Solid Con. Like there's a very devoted fan base. So
Yeah, no, that's the second one. MGS Con 2.
they're killing it. They're everybody. You part of it too. Everyone's killing
I don't
it.
know what I'm gonna do when I go over there. I know I'm gonna look for the people,
Scream.
for the fans. I'm like, oh my god, I'm here. Oh. Just if you hear someone screaming and giggling like a girl, it's probably me. Out loud.
You're not screaming and giggling like a man.
No, not in that space.
Screaming and giggling like a young girl. No, I'm excited. Tom and I just got the we were lucky we got the hotel, like the actual hotel where the convention is. We were too late
Oh, at the space.
months ago. Like every week I was looking and we got in. So
Somebody dropped. That's what happened. Yeah, 'cause
sorry, but
for
we got it.
for a long point, it was like they're saying that it was sold out because they blocked rooms. I think the hotel itself was blocked out, and I don't care. I'll say it myself. Like I couldn't get it. So, but I will be at the Long Beach Airport Hotel, I believe. I don't know which one it's
Oh,
called.
okay. Oh, and you have a
It's
car
like a 10-minute
anyway, right?
ride. I have a pickup truck.
So you good.
And I'll be like rolling in, Ram rugged tough.
You got to
My
get
pickup truck.
flags, like a pride flag with like Big Boss on it, and just put it on the sides.
Oh man,
Wait, let me see. They make those. Wait, Big Boss pride flag.
they have to. I mean,
That is
come
like-
on. I think you can do it in the game, or no, someone modded it for Pride Month. Someone made a mod, for Phantom Pain to have like Pride. I don't know who did it.
I need to see it. I need to see it. But I'm not finding a Big Boss pride flag. Wait, I'm
Mhm.
telling you, like you know how they have like the Nicki Minaj flag of her
Yeah.
on like the American flag. So
Oh,
you need
yeah.
to put Big Boss superimposed on the pride flag.
Just
Just
right
put it on
in
that
there.
pickup truck. Mm-hmm.
I have to like be blasting music. I'm trying to think like it can't be just America from Team America. It's gotta be like something like involving like the Metal Gear world. I don't know. Snake Eater sounds way too cliched for like to do it. Like, oh, he's playing the Snake Eater song. Super cliche on that guy rolling in with his pickup truck.
Whatever.
Like, I'll do what I want.
Mhm.
I'm a grown ass man. But yeah, I
God
mean,
damn it.
I mean, I could probably talk. We could probably talk for like hours on end, just like nonstop Metal Gear stuff. But I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for doing this special episode with Kay from Metal Gear University. This is the special K episode of Kazuhira Miller.
Special K. There's too many Ks for my liking. I'm gonna be
Shit,
honest.
you're right. I just fucking thought about that as you like said it at the end. Like, wait a minute. Oh fuck.
Wait, we said Kaz. We said KFTKNM. We only said 2, right? Wait.
Oh, I didn't say TK.
Special K.
You added this. You added that one.
Okay, wait. End the episode.
You're about to get a whole new fan base.
No. Okay, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Andrew Tate and get out of here. With 2 Puerto Ricans just chilling. Get out of here.
They're like, oh, they're Puerto Rican. Damn. That just ruined my fantasy about that boy.
No, but Johnny, thank you for having me. As always,
Oh yeah.
amazing, hilarious.
It's
So
been
excited
cool.
for next one.
It's been cool. Excited for our next venture, which we can actually see it here because we're actually going to do me, you, Tom, and Survivor T-type, right?
Survivor type, which is Survivor T type. Oh my
I
god.
think it's Survivor.
Wait.
I don't know. I'm trying.
Am I
to remember
dyslexic?
I'm trying to remember the username.
Are you kidding me? It's Survivor T type.
Yes, I was right. I was like, I feel like that was like in my brain. I feel like, is that an extra letter?
Survivor T type. I'm so sorry.
But we're all
Oh
gonna
my
be doing.
god.
We're all gonna be doing kind of like a round table, fun discussion of Survivor T-type's favorite character, Gray Fox.
You better
Cyborg
come
Ninja.
correct.
I had to take notes for that one because that's another character with a whole slew history of his own.
And I know Survivor T type is going in. I know
Oh,
they're.
Oh yeah,
They're
I told
going
him when I meet him MGS I'm bringing my Cyborg Ninja figure. I'm unboxing him, and we're gonna have his Solid Snake figure and mine's, and we're gonna be at the bar with our figures. I feel like in that world, that like, oh look at that, that's cool.
Yeah.
We won't be like looked at like we're a bunch of like fanboys.
No,
Like,
it's gonna be.
what's wrong with those fan people?
It's gonna be so cute. Honestly, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so
Oh
excited.
yeah,
And like for like reasons like that too, seeing Survivor T type, there's gonna be
Yeah.
people there that I've been
There's gonna be-
talking to.
exactly.
But-
Especially people like who are on the East Coast. So I can't really get to them because they're living like further, like so far away. It's like, oh shit, I can't take a day trip.
Mm.
Like, sorry, dude. Like, but we can use this convention space to kind of like meet up and like
miles
hey.
away.
Yeah, even further away. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a blast. A lot of people though. It's gonna be like kind of like anxiety, anxious.
I know.
I'm like, oh
I know.
god, so many people. Like, what do I do? It's like I'm gonna be like the dad and be like, the fire exits are there, and over there.
I do the same thing.
I
Oh
have
my-
them. I have the map of like the convention because they sometimes release it on social media. Like, this is our convention space. I'm like, there's the exit, there's the restroom. And I was like, all right, now I know where I'm gonna go.
Right, situate yourself. I'm the same way, but just because of my anxiety, I'm a little anxious
Yeah.
girly. So,
I feel like everybody's got a little bit of it.
oh, mine's bad.
You know what I mean? Oh.
Mine's
well.
pretty bad. Anyway, thank you for having me on this podcast. Really appreciate it, and I'm looking
It's been
forward
good.
to
yeah.
the one with Survivor T type.
Oh hell yeah, we're all gonna have a blast. I'm probably gonna be drunk for that one because of the time zone difference we're gonna be working on.
Yeah, we gotta chat about that.
We
But
gotta
I'm
figure
excited.
that out in the message after this because I did tell him like, well, I'm down for this. We'll get to that. And I was like, okay, now I gotta buckle down for this one. Like, oh, not as bad as when I interviewed Maddie because I think she was like 11 hours ahead of me.
In a whole
It's a
different
whole
day.
day. It's a whole day. Yeah, that's the one thing I joked about. I was like, hey, person from the future, how's it going? It's like, shit, you're at a whole different time. Like, you're on the next day. It's like, I'm from yesterday.
But we're gonna do it. We're gonna kill it. It's gonna
We
be
got
good. We'll
it.
figure it out.
We got it. We're Metal Gear podcasters.
Pros,
This is
right?
what we do.
Pros.
This is what
We didn't have mic issues at the beginning of the podcast. Not at all.
No, wait, what?
I mean, why did I even say that?
We jumped right in. I didn't have to make a bed into a futon. We jumped right in. Or a futon into a bed, vice versa. No, but it's been good having you, and it's been a blast.
Thank you.
I'm going to say thank you very
Likewise.
much. Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you.
I bow to you. Thank you very much.
Much respect.